Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, have you ever wondered where electricity comes from when you turn a light switch, fan, or a gaming console? I sure have. On the 26th of April, 1986 in Chernobyl, 14,000 civilians went to turn on kettles, TVs, and other electronics, thinking it was an ordinary day. Although, little did they know, it would be the last that they had the opportunity. On that night, in the Chernobyl power plant, technicians inside are running an experiment to see if the reactors were safe enough to operate. While the test was ongoing, it went horribly wrong. Reactor 4 was seeing very many power surges, to the point it was almost as hot as the surface of the sun, which is 200 times worse than Hiroshima and Nagasaki. From this wave of unexpected power, the employees purchased and set safety procedures immediately. But it was already too late. The coal was so hot it dissolved the rods, and it was also on automatic instead of manual, making it more powerless. Suddenly, it exploded! It was triggered by itself trying to cool down, along with the pressure of air, which caused it to become one of the biggest catastrophes in known history, even releasing the world's most lethal chemical, corium. After the burst, it ate through 2 whole layers of concrete before seeping through into a metal tank, combusting it open. As the radiation passed sit down to the floor, it was that bad. If you stood just 2 feet in front of it, you'd get radiation plus corium within 3 minutes and 20 seconds. From it, it's been a ginormous 30-meter radius radiation cloud from Ukraine to Russia and parts of Europe. 3 days earlier after the incident, the entire town was evacuated, but the damage was already done. The irradiation had spread. But during that time, the authorities reassured them that they could go back and it would be fine. But it didn't turn out that way. To this day, everything there was like stuck in time. It was all abandoned, which in other words, a ghost town. Still, the power plant, or the elephants for I'd say, only gives you 1/10 of radiation within 60 minutes. But the danger still thrives inside after 39 whole years. Though, the area there from decades ago still has irradiation travelling throughout the soil, water, and everything else, contaminating anything in its path. Chernobyl is an example of how something could always go wrong. Thank you for listening.